flop. It's not even in the right direction. Let's do a flop test. Okay, we're ready. Decent flop. Horrible flop. Minimal flop. What is this? But this one. Oh, that's serious flop. I like it. Hello, wonderful people. Welcome back to Coffee Over Apples. My name's Steph, and welcome to my monthly TBR game, Bookish Blackjack.
It could change the world. On we go.
If you guys know how this game works, feel free to skip to the timestamp, or you can follow the directions written in the description below. But a brief overview of Blackjack is the casino game known as 21. The goal is that you are playing against the dealer and you need to get close to the number 21 without going over. So the way that the card count works is everything counts at face value except for ace, which can be 1 or 11. Jack, queens, and kings can count as 10. So a 10 plus a 7 is 17, or an ace plus a 3 could be a 4, or it could be a 14. If the dealer has less than 17, they have to keep taking cards or hitting until they get at least to the number 17. Whoever goes over or gets closer to the number 21 without going over wins. That being said, let's get started. Alright, you guys, as you can see, here is our casino board. Things are looking a little different this month because we're using a different camera. Let me know what you guys think of this. And I don't have a tripod for it. So, here's what's different this month. This month's candy is milk chocolate coins. Ooh, they look like dollar coins. And they're chocolate. But also, I changed up some stuff with some cards. I realized that 2 of these prompts just were not working. They didn't even make sense. So one of them was for an ugly cover. Like, why am I having a challenge on a positive prompt card? That didn't make sense. So I changed it to read a gifted book. When I first made these was to like challenge myself and push myself outside of my comfort zone. But most of the books I have are because I think they're beautiful. That's why I got them. So read a beautiful book. Let's do it. So we are at the casino board. I am my own dealer, and that is okay. You can play blackjack by yourself. So I'm gonna bet a chocolate dollar, and here we go. Okay, so starting off with a 15 on my side. That is something that you kind of don't want to have because it's that sweet spot where it's like, ooh, I could win this or I could lose this. But I have to assume that the dealer has 18. Always go with worst case scenario. So, what are the chances that this next card is going to be a 6 or less? Do I want to take that chance? I could give up. Or I could hit. Oh, okay, 16. That's not much better. I'm gonna have to risk it all. I think I'm just gonna stay. It's too risky. The chances of this being a 5 or less, not very high. Let's see what the dealer has. Dealer has 18. I need these cards. Oh, I lost. Listen, man. I'm gonna eat one of these coins. Money's just a fallacy anyway. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about you, money. Why did I get... Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. read a friend's 1-star book. Alright guys, here's the deal. In order to find out whether it is a 1-star book from a friend, I'm going to go onto Goodreads. I'm going to go by my friends on Goodreads. So I'm going to be screen recording what I'm doing on Goodreads while I'm recording this. Here we go. Okay, so I've got my list of friends here. How am I going to choose which friend to go with? I think I'm going to randomize it. 72 friends. Okay, let's go with a random number generator. Random number generator. And I'll choose a friend that way. 1 of 72. Generate. 13. Okay. Who is the 13th friend on this list? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, it's Mo from Paperback Mo. Hey Mo. Let's see. Oh, we can click compare books. Let's do that. And see if I have any books that Mo rated a 1-star, and I will be reading that. Okay, so let's go with, ooh, okay. This might be, oh. I see The Wives, which I've had on my TBR for quite some time. Oh, me and Mo both gave 13 Reasons Why 1-star. I like you, Mo. Mo's just a really nice person. We've hung out on a couple lives so far. Okay, so on our to be read list, okay, well, I know that we both gave a 1-star to the same book, which probably means that I might hate The Wives. This might be really bad, you guys. This might be really bad. Our tastes are 83% similar for the books that we both rated. Oh, I am definitely but I guess. The Wives by Tarryn Fisher. I guess that's what we're going with. Betting another chocolate coin. Ooh, audiobook. I could definitely use that. Oof, no good. Ooh, set outside the US. And let's see, okay. What would the smart thing to do here be? The smart thing to do would be to split this, I think, right? 7 plus 5 is 12. I think I'm gonna split this. That also ups my chance of losing. So we're gonna treat these as 2 separate hands. I'm gonna hit this one. That is a, what is that? 7 plus 4 is 11, right? Yes, it is. I hit again. 11 plus 9 is 20. Wow, that went really well. Okay, this hand I'm gonna hit 15. Oof. The next card, will it be lower or higher? I'm gonna bet lower. Yes! 17. Okay, I'm good with 17. Because Jack counts as a 10, so I'm going to stay with 17. That's a good set of numbers. Let's leave it there. Let's see what the dealer has. 18? No! I win. I lose. Damn it! I knew this was going to happen. Every time I split, every time I've ever split, it's always been a win-lose. Every time. Why do I still try? Why do I do this to myself? Why do I do this to myself? Punishment number 2. Please be easy. Don't add another book to my TBR. That's all I want you to do, is not add another book to my TBR. Oh! Twitter picks at random. So I guess I'm going to set up a random post on Twitter, and whatever the first suggestion is, if I haven't read it, is what I have to read. The Twitter pick came in thanks to Eric from Break Even Books for coming in clutch with a fast answer. If you know Eric, you know what he picked. Red Rising. Actually, Eric sent this to me, so thank you doubly. I'm so excited. It's one that I wanted to read. This is my happy sci-fi dance. Crabs all day. Red Rising. Science fiction, fantasy, colors, determining things. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. I don't even know anything else about it other than I want to read it because people that I trust say it's amazing and it's science fiction. That's all you need to know. I'm lying. Let's find out. The Earth is dying. Darrow is a red, a miner in the interior of Mars. His mission is to... Interior of Mars. His mission is to extract enough precious elements to one day tame the surface of the planet and allow humans to live on it. The Reds are humanity's last hope, or so it appears, until the day Darrow discovers it's all a lie. Like my taxes. That Mars has been habitable and inhabited for generations by a class of people that call themselves the Golds. A class of people who look down at Darrow and his fellows as slave labor to be exploited and worked to death without a second thought. Until the day Darrow, with the help of a mysterious group of rebels, disguises himself as Gold and infiltrates their command school, intent on taking down his suppressors from the inside. But the command school is a battlefield, and Darrow isn't the only student with an agenda. Dun dun dun! It sounds really good. I'm super excited. That was fast. Thank you, Eric. For the card. Written in Spanish. In case you don't know, I'm trying to become much more fluent in Spanish, which means I'm going to be reading and translating on my own La Tregua, which means the truce in Spanish. This is classic Spanish literature, and from what I remember of the synopsis when I ordered this, and it's not actually that thick, I want to say it's less than... Oh, I'm lying. It's 250 pages. Ooh, and it's annotated. Someone annotated this. It's about this older guy. I believe he's widowed. He runs a shop. He ends up having an affair, with a younger woman who works in a shop. I think she's with someone. I'm not sure what's going on. It's supposed to be a drama, but it sounds very interesting. So I'm finally happy to get some cards that are not cards that I've been pulled before playing this game. This is great. For familiar author, I'm going to go with Inuyasha because I'm still reading Inuyasha. 1, it's a buddy read, but 2, also to do another anime video comparison to the manga. And I'm currently on volume, this is not the right one that I'm holding up. I'm actually currently on volume 13, but closest I have to that would be 12. But I'm going to be reading volumes 13, 14, 15, ideally up to 20 in the month of April. There are 56 volumes in the entire manga, so me and my buddy Sarah over at Sarah's Coffee Cup have divided it into 5 volumes a month, and I'm currently 2 volumes behind. That's okay. For the card, audiobook. Fantastic, simply because I need to get to reading Legendborn. This was the pick by the winner of my last giveaway. So the last giveaway was I'm going to read someone's favorite book and then send them some merch on it. And I want to get to that very, very soon so I can send that to them out in the very near future, like within the next 1 to 2 weeks would be ideally fantastic. So I'm going to be listening to Legendborn on audio and I'm super, super excited to get to it. Oh, I forgot to give my chocolate dollar. Okay, okay. Ooh, I like it. Okay, I have a 20. You can't get better than that unless it's a 21. Dealer assuming has 13. I'm going to stay. Let's see what the dealer has. Dealer has brain, math. Dealer has 12. Dealer has to hit at least up to 17. Dealer has 19, 20, 21, 22. Dealer buzz. I win these two. Thank you. Published pre-1899. This one is going to be a repeat because originally, earlier in this year, I was supposed to do a buddy read of the Divine Comedy. Did I do that? No, because I'm a horrible book buddy, but that's okay. I'm about to become a better bubble buddy. Bubble buddy. Book buddy. Vicky, I promise I'm going to get to this. So I'm going to do my best to get to the Divine Comedy in April. I have to. All these books that have been sitting on my currently reading shelf in Goodreads, they have to go. They have to. For under 300 pages, I'm going to be reading the first 3 volumes of Food Wars, the manga. This is the pick for April, and I believe our host for the month of April is Preet from the Book of Schnook. And we are going to be reading the first 3 volumes of Food Wars and then 1 volume of Alice in the Country of No Hearts, I think, or Alice in the Country, or something of that nature. I know it's an Alice in Wonderland retelling, so we're reading 1 volume of that, and we're reading 3 volumes of Food Wars. Super excited. Most manga is usually under 300 pages. It's usually around 200 some pages, so that fits this perfectly. Food Wars I know is a really popular anime, so depending on how I like this manga, the first 3 volumes, then I might actually end up doing an anime versus manga comparison video of that as well. But we'll see. I did watch 1 episode of Food Wars one time, and it was a little strange, I gotta admit. It was a little ecchi, but not the kind of ecchi that I was comfortable with, because I'm pretty sure in the English translation, characters were in middle school, and ecchi plus middle school is not my vibe, but that's okay. Also, in the month of April for the Sci-Fi Book Club, the Interstellar Book Club, we are reading The Dark That Dwells. I'm really excited to read this. This sounds really, really cool. As far as I know, is it a space opera? I think it's a space opera. Really brief from the back synopsis. In a galaxy far from their birthplace, humanity survives, raised from ruin by the only god whose name they remember. As their civilization expands across the stars once more, wondrous knowledge awaits them, pathways through space and time, abandoned fleets of alien ships, and technology that can prolong one's life. But an evil slumbers there as well, one that feeds not only on flesh but on the minds of men. That sounds really intense, sounds really dark. Dark is in the name. It's like what I need right now. I need darkness. I haven't had enough darkness lately. Everything I've read has been very like uplifting, fantastical, positive, and I want something to wreck me. And I'm hoping that this does. I want to like shed tears of blood. I just want to scream and cry, and I want to feel all the feelings of darkness. Hoping this is it. Also, because I'm going for my master's, I need to freshen up on my art writing skittles, so I'm going to read a small textbook. This technically also fits the under 300 pages prompt. So, this is art right. And it's been on my shelf for a while, and I'm hoping, oh, look at that flop. It's not even in the right direction. This is supposed to be the regular flop, but it's not like super flop. Let's do a flop test. Okay, we're ready. Decent flop. Horrible flop. Minimal flop. What is this? But this one. Oh, that's serious flop. I like it. It's a creative writing guide for visual artists. Sorry for the tangent. Okay, you guys, those are the books I'm reading for the month of April, plus the other ones. Let me know if you read any of these, or if you want to read any of these, or if you have any suggestions for the month of May. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!
What's it making, Mr. Wonka? Mr. Wonka, what the